Hello, this is your boy Leo. I'm back again with Business Grade 11. So now we are on topic 5 business sectors. But before we can get to the lesson, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Leo Mentees Academy. Click the notification bell, like, so that you get more videos. And then again, go to our Facebook page, Leo Mentees Academy, follow, share so that they can follow and get whatever that you're providing. So now we are in grade 11, remember, and this topic is business sectors. Remember, in grade 10, you learned more about, or you learned to explain the primary, the secondary, as well as the tertiary sector. So today we will be dealing with the complex link and challenges between enterprises in the primary, the secondary, as well as the tertiary sector. So when they talk of the links, they are referring to like the way you link things. How are they related? How are they linked? So this is what we will be talking about today, and as well as the challenges that these businesses are facing. So this is how it's going to be today. So now, what is the primary sector? A recap from grade 10 syllabus is the extraction of raw materials and cultivation, while secondary sector enterprises are the conversion of inputs into the outputs, the processing as well as the manufacturing. And then the tertiary sector enterprises are referred as what we call the businesses that ensures that goods and services reach the customers. So now let's talk about the primary sector. What is it that you know about the primary sector? We have learned that the primary sector is where like the raw materials are extracted or cultivated from nature so that they can be sold into the secondary sector, and then at the end of the day the secondary sector can produce those goods into the finished goods or the semi-finished goods and to be sold into the tertiary sector. So now they are saying that the primary sector industries are those that are directly involved in the extraction or cultivation of natural resources from earth or from the sea. Remember, the cultivation talks about the sea, while the extraction talks about the earth. They are saying that you extract goods from earth, or you extract raw materials from earth, and then you cultivate natural resources from the sea. So this includes mining, fishing, forestry, animal husbandry, farming with animals in brackets, and then the agricultural farming. So now they're saying that the goods or raw materials extracted or cultivated or harvested in the primary sector are made available to the secondary sector for processing or transformation. So now I've told you that all the raw materials in the primary sector are moved into the secondary sector to be transformed into final goods or the semi-finished goods. So now the natural resources which can be replaced or regrown are renewable resources. So the renewable resources are those resources that can be regrown or they can be replaced, such as the crops, the pine forests, and animal farming. So when animals give birth, it's what we call the renewable resources, because once they give birth, they are replacing the old animals that have been killed to sell the meat, or those kind of things. And then again, the natural resources which cannot be replaced once they are used are the non-renewable resources. These are coals, the oil, and peat. So once you've used your coal, there's no way you can ever use it again, or it can never regrow. It's done, it's done. So there's nothing you can do about it. And then now, I want us to look more on at the secondary sector. Remember, there's no secondary sector without the primary sector. So that's why they are saying that the secondary sector industries are those that are involved in manufacturing process, or they are involved in manufacture, the processing, or the construction using raw materials obtained by what? By the primary sector. It converts products into a more usable form using inputs from the primary sector, which are then processed into the outputs, which is the semi goods or the finished goods. And then now they're saying that another secondary sector, the goods are produced into finished or semi-finished goods, using the raw materials extracted from or cultivated from the secondary sector, no, the primary sector. So now there is no secondary sector without the primary sector. And then they're saying that this includes manufacturing products such as food, clothes, and cars, the construction of houses, roads, and dams, as well as the production of services such as electricity from coal. So now I want us to focus more on I want to give you a simple example that you're going to understand. So now remember, we said that coal is a non-renewable resource, and then we use it to produce electricity. So now when we produce electricity using coal, there is no way that we are going to reuse the coal that we use to produce electricity again to produce electricity. Once it is used, it can never be reused, it can never be replaced, it can never regrow. So that is what you should know. And then again, dumping. They're saying that dumping is when you dump whatsoever that you're no longer needing, or whatsoever that, or the containers and all those things for recycling. So they are saying that it occurs when a country exports its unwanted. Remember, I said that you dump whatever that you're no longer using, or you don't, or you're no longer in need of, and then unwanted, excess, or absolute products to another country, and then often they are offered for sale at a price lower than the local products, which is a threat to local producers who may go out of the business. So now, one thing that you must understand here about dumping is that this happens when the country exports its unwanted, excesses, or absolute products to another company, and then often they are offered for sale at a price lower than the local products. Meaning that if a shop has got some goods that they stocked, or that they bought from like the suppliers, and then at the end of the day people are no longer buying or whatsoever, it's going to be that, okay, people are no longer buying at this product, so we have to sell them to other countries at lower prices, and then this may be a threat to local producers who may go out of the business. So this is what it is. I don't want to go deeper. I'll create a video to explain what we call the tertiary sector, but for now, please subscribe on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and click the notification bell so that you get more videos from Leo Mentees Academy. Have a good day.